Good morning from Reykjavik, Iceland. My name is Valur, your friend in Reykjavik, and I'm a little bit early with today's Christmas giveaway. So we're having this, little competition or giveaway where we give gifts every day until the 24th of Christmas. As we have 13 Icelandic Yule Lads or Santas here in Iceland, we're giving gifts for each of the Santas. Uh, Back in the day, these Santas were quite mischievous. Their names represent that. For example, door slammer, uh, peeping tom, uh, scare gobbler, meat sausage swiper, and such. So they were quite mischievous back in the day. They were stealing whatever they got their hands on. Uh, but in the beginning of the 19th century, they started to behave a little bit better. Now they bring presents to the children of Iceland. So the children of Iceland bring their shoe up in the windowsill, put their shoe like here in the windowsill, and then they get small treats from each Santa. So starting on the 12th, they get the treats. So we are, and doing that tradition with these Icelandic giveaway. So yesterday we gave an Icelandic wool sweater by an Icelandic company called Icewear, which you can, by the way, order online from. And today we're going to give 2 tickets to our Reykjavik Folklore Walking Tour. So it's a reason for somebody to visit Iceland for the first time or again, because we're going to give away free tickets to our Reykjavik Folklore Walking Tour. And I'm going to show you a little bit about what that's all about, because it's fun, because we talk about, for example, the Icelandic Yule Lads on that tour. And so it's basically like a ghost tour, but focusing on Icelandic folklore. It's like folklore 101 in Iceland, talking about the elves and trolls and ghosts and magic of Iceland. I will visit a couple of graveyards, so it's a little bit off the beaten path. So it's a fun short walk, just 90 minutes. And about the sagas, about the we are called the Saga Nation for a reason. Every year before Christmas, for example, about 90% of the books that are released before Christmas every year in Iceland are released before Christmas. And the reason is that we are very fond of getting books for Christmas presents. We read a lot during Christmas. My fondest memory of Christmas is actually like sitting down and having some nice chocolates, bonbons, different assortment of chocolates, and good book. That's like what I remember fondly when I was growing up. We always got a new book for every Christmas. And Patty, hi Patty. Is there a folklore 102? Morning, Magnus. Give my regards to Odin. We are actually thinking about doing a little bit expanded version of the folklore tour, maybe with a little bit more gruesome stories, maybe folklore for grown-ups. But we'll check on that for next year. So so the Iceland Christmas Getaway, you can still join, because we are going to be drawing a gift every day until the 24th of December. And on the 24th, there's going to be a big gift. Flights to Iceland from the US or UK with Play Air, accommodation with Central Hotels, and then tours with Your Friend in Reykjavik. So it's going to be a really nice Christmas getaway for 23. So December 23, some lucky two persons are gonna enjoy Iceland with Your Friend In Reykjavik, and so I think it's a worthy little trip. So here is the site. It's called Icelandic Christmas Getaway, and you see all the details. But please, 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 don't register more than once, and don't just put your first name. Put the whole name into the competition. We are learning how to conduct this, and obviously we made a mistake because I'll show it to you later. I just posted the link to the Christmas Getaway on the comment section. Hi Patty, it's sad to hear that you got bumped from two flights yesterday trying to get to Iceland. I'm actually flying to England today, and there seems to be a little bit of a problem with the trains in England, so it's going to be interesting to get back home. Hi Suzanne, and hello Marion. Morning. And hello Susan and Magnus. So without further, so I'm drawing this a little bit early now because I have a evening flight, but the rest of the giveaways are hopefully going to be later in the day, so so more people can watch. And so let's stop screen, present, share screen, and go to the wheel of names. And here you see there are a lot of Amy's that just left the first name. Amy 1, Amy 2, Amy 3, until what did we get to? Amy 16. So a couple of Amy's that forgot to leave their last name, so we had to rename it. That took a long while yesterday to try to sort out through the list and try to make it so so when we draw it, it will make sense. So just checking here. Good morning, Mary. Flights are full from. Oh, so what was that here? Bought a book in Iceland called Flumba. Don't remember that one. We'll have to check it out. Me and my boys, Odin Trapp, my older one, and Trausti Týr, we really like our books. Samantha says, good morning from Liverpool. Trains are on strike, but still a few running. Yeah, but from Heathrow, it seems like every train has been cancelled after 4 or 5 p.m. And I arrive like 7:30 or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to get back home. Getting back home for Christmas. But let's not delay this as I have a flight. And Rachel Clark. So when you join us here in Iceland, you are welcome to join us for the Reykjavik Folklore Walking Tour, and we're gonna treat you very nicely when you arrive to Iceland. Rachel Clark, you won a couple of tickets to Reykjavik Folklore Walking Tour. And if you have a family, of course, just the whole family. The more the merrier. But Rachel, see you in Iceland, hopefully next year. Or this ticket doesn't. You can travel in 24 or whatever. We will still be here and waiting for you. So Rachel Clark is the winner for today, and I forgot to mention the Rachel Clark. I'm going to mention stop screen. I have to, of course. Who is the Santa for today? And his name is Giljagaur or Gully Gawk. He's the second Yule Lad. He hides in the gullies, waiting for an opportunity to sneak into cowsheds to steal milk. So this is an English translation by Helga, one of my staff members, working on content here. So Gully Gawk was second with his gray hair. He crawled from the gullies and shot into the barn. He hid into the booth, and the milk foam stole, while the cowgirl talked with the young cowboy. So the Icelandic version is something like this, and it's named after a famous poet called Jóhannes úr Kötlum, and he kind of made the Sannus famous for his poems. He wrote it, I think, 1932 or something like that. And that's like the standard of how each Santa behaved. These 13 Sannus are based on books of folklore by Jón Árnason, another Icelandic name, Jón Árnason, Johnny, and but there are actually many more Sannus in Iceland, or Yule Lads, but he kind of like compiled them into just 13. Some stories name that they're just 9. Some of them, there are roughly 100 names that have been, connected to being a Yule Lad. And but so in Icelandic, Giljagaur var annar með gráa hausinn sinn. Hann skreið ofan úr gili og skaust í fjósið inn. Hann faldi sig í básunum og froðinni stál, meðan fjósakonan átti með fjósamanninn tal. So the translation was, where is it? Gully Gawk was second with his gray hair. He crawled down from the gullies and shot into the barn. He hid in the booths and the milk foam stole, while the cowgirl talked with the young cowboy. So he liked the froth of the milk, of the fresh milk. So he's a milk lover. So yeah, Rachel, congratulations, and hope you make it to Iceland in 23. So we can treat you. The sun is. So I'm just going to show you here. I'm going to stop sharing here. The sun is actually just connecting this. The sun is actually rising here in Reykjavik. I think the official sunrise time is 11:13, which is roughly in 8 minutes or 7 minutes. And the temperature is like -5. So pretty nippy. So it's about, 27 Fahrenheit? What is it again? -5 Celsius. I always forget this. 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, 23 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little bit nippy, but there's no wind, so that helps. I was looking at the weather forecast, and it says it's -5, but it feels like -9. So that's people forget that. Of course, the wind chill factor. Patty saying, did you see any aurora last night? Yes, there was aurora last night. So got a little bit of that. Fiona, fantastic gift so far. Hoping for the big one. Cornwall. Nice. And Judy, good morning, Malur. Good morning, Judy. And like I said, hopefully we'll be able to do these lives, and when I'm drawing the prize winners a little bit later in the day. As I said, I'm flying to England in the evening, so I just decided to get it over with. So I'll probably try to make it like a scheduled time, like a 5 p.m. or GMT or something like that, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. But congratulations again, Rachel. See you soon. And tak, góðan dag. Have a good day. Bless, bless.